smoke. Like, she wanted all the smoke. Like, what? Hello? She wanted all the smoke.
Club settings and the places where we gather at.
Hey babies, I know y'all been missing me because I've been missing y'all, and I'm not even finna do too much rambling with y'all. I know y'all done read the title, and I ain't even got no explanation as to why I've been gone other than I've been at work getting to that money for that fun, because guess what, your girl is finna move out. But as y'all done read by the title, I know y'all done seen it. Your girl wanted all the smoke. Like, she wanted all the smoke. Like, what? Hello? She wanted all the smoke. Today gonna be a look. Today gonna be a look ghetto.
Can't barely get out.
Handy dandy blood rag on, because y'all know we big bees around here. No, I'm just playing. But we just gonna spice it up just like that. We gonna lead this on my head. Like what y'all trying to do? Yeah. But anyways, we gonna hop right up into the story time. I'm not even finna sit up here and do all that with y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all know what it is, what it ain't. Let's get it, let's go. Okay, so boom, this story time takes place at my cousin Tree house. Y'all know Tree. Y'all remember Tree from my other story time. If you haven't checked that story time out, it's called She Was Drunk AF story time. Y'all like that story time. She was acting cray. Anyways, this particular night I was drunk and I've been acting cray. But we just gonna get into the story time because I don't want to spoil it for y'all. So we all at Tree birthday thing. Y'all know Gemini season just passed. Tree big Gemini or whatever, right? So we all head to Tree house. We pre-gaming and stuff before we get ready to go out. So we had made these little game cards, these drunk game cards. Y'all know the little game. Y'all do the little dice and roll them, and whatever you land on is what you gotta do. Anyways, that's what that was. So after that, Tree was like, where everybody at? Call everybody up. Now y'all know me. I used to do them parties. I used to throw them parties. So whenever they say call some folks, trust and believe. I know everybody in the city. I'm gonna call up everybody and I'm gonna have them at their house. No, I'm just saying, but not for real. Call me if y'all need a lit party. Call on me. So I had called like a few of my homegirls and stuff. Tree didn't want everybody at her house, but she did want like some of our close friends to come by. So I had called up some of my friends. We gonna call them KK and Shay. So I called up KK and Shay. We called up some other folks. Tree got on her phone and got to calling her homeboys and stuff. But I really wanted to see KK and Shay because that's the only people that I knew like Tree didn't mind coming. Besides everybody, like, we don't really hang out with too many folks, but like since this was a small get together or gathering at her house, we wanted it to be people that we was close with, like, you know, that's basically family. So that's what made me call KK and Shay. So she called whoever she called, and that was that. We was just waiting on them to pop up. So they finally pop up. My man Mason and Tramel pop up. Everybody pop up. You know what I'm saying? We all having fun, right? Then some of them was getting ready to like leave because we had been partying for probably like an hour or two. We was getting ready to go out. So as they were leaving, we were going to head out with them. But as we're leaving out, some more people is heading in. Some more people is pulling up. So some other homeboys had pulled up, and Tree was like, oh, there goes such and such. She was like, y'all, there goes such and such. Now, here's where stuff finna get a little wild. So we all go walking outside. Mind you, everybody done drunk. Tree had got like 4 different drinks, y'all. Like, she had drinks I don't even know the name of. One of them was, I think, Maui. I don't know. It was some big old brown bottle. She had that stuff. Then she had this juice tasting stuff. It was in a white long bottle with blue. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That stuff was good, but it tasted like juice. I don't know. Then she had this stuff called Efflon. I don't know. She had that stuff. Then she had like some regular vodka or something. So everybody was drinking, all 4 of them, like taking shots back to back, like no count. Like they just going ham. So everybody basically like pretty effed up, right? Out the blue, when we getting ready to leave, KK is crying. We like, what the fuck? Like, why is KK crying? So KK is on the phone and she like, no, like she just saying on the phone. So we like, who is you speaking to? I'm like, is this her boyfriend? You talking to your boyfriend? She like, yes. He don't love me. He kicked me out. So this girl is crying on the phone with her boyfriend. We supposed to be having a good time. All because he done kicked her out. What fucking ever. So we like, girl, get off the phone. She falling out on the floor. Like, we are outside. And this is an apartment complex. She is falling out on the floor outside on the dirty ground. Like, we like, bro, you're tweaking out. Like, you're bugging out. Everybody having a good time except for her. Like, she's tripping. But we thought it was funny because it was funny. I forgot to tell y'all this. When KK and Shay pulled up, KK had walked in the house on some, I don't want to with nobody today type ish. Like, when she got there, I had tried to give her a hug. I was like, hey, KK. And she was like, I don't feel like being bothered right now. I'm pissed off. I don't want to hug nobody right now. So I'm like, girl, anyway, I tried to give her a hug. She was like, I'm for real. I'm dead ass serious. I'm pissed. I don't want to talk to anybody right now. And so I'm like, okay, whatever, KK. So I go about my day. So when we get ready to go and she was doing all that crying and shit, I'm just like, y'all, somebody help this damn girl get in the car, right? Mind y'all, some of our people's finna leave, and some of our other people. Now we had some family that came from out of town. So when they seen Tremella, like Mason them, they was like, oh, Mason in town, everybody going crazy. So that made everybody stay for a little bit longer. But at this point we just having a family reunion outside. So everybody is outside vibing and stuff. This girl is crying. Out the blue, stuff shifts. This girl done seen one of her exes. KK done seen one of her exes at the freaking party. So I don't know if she tried to give him a hug. I don't know what happened. Whatever happened, they got in contact with each other, and he supposedly slammed her on the ground. Nobody seen her get slammed. Nobody seen any of this. All we know is KK was on the ground, and KK was going off. KK like, you just slammed you on the ground? Like turning up, right? So we like, he like, bro, didn't nobody slam you, bro. Nobody slammed you. So we just all laughing. Like, everybody is just laughing. We really ignoring them. They arguing and we just talking, having conversations amongst ourselves, right? And it was getting so dragged out to the point where like KK got the tripping. So we like, not Trey. We like, KK, you need to get your ass in the car. We getting ready to go and you're bugging out. Like, you're pissing everybody off right now. And she was like, I don't get no, because my will come and do this and my cousin will come and do this. Like, she just going ham. So at this point I'm getting irritated, but I'm not mad. I'm having a good time, but it's irritating me because you, like, everybody trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Why you on that? Like, everybody having a good time except for you. Like, what's wrong with you? So I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, God, somebody help this damn girl. So I start arguing with her because the person that she was arguing with, we gonna call him EJ. So KK sitting here arguing with EJ, and I'm like, what the fuck is you arguing with EJ for? You get on my nerves. Stop arguing with EJ. And she was like, no, F that, because so she got her hand in my face like this, and I got my hand in her face like this. So me and her, we in each other's face doing like this. But we just playing. Well, I'm just playing. She's dead ass serious. I didn't think she was taking it as serious as she was, but she was. She was taking this shit serious. So we like this. And how I knew she was getting serious was because she said, get the hands on my face. And she like pushed me. And so at that point, I'm like, and y'all, I'm tiny. And KK is kind of big. Like, she big compared to me. Like, I'm short. I'm like 5'2". She like, I don't want to boost, but she like 5'9", 5'10". She kind of tall compared to me. And so I'm like, did this damn girl just push me? Okay, whatever. So I'm just like, you know what? I went and pushed her back, but like, it was like a light push. But I'm like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. So she steady arguing with EJ and shit. Going in on EJ, talking about how she gonna get her cousin, she gonna get her nigga to come and do this, do that, blah, 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 and don't nobody like him, and he done slammed her, blowing it out of proportion. And we all feel like she was lying about him pushing her or slamming her because Nobody seen the shit. And even if he did, it wasn't even on no let me body slam you. It was on some like playful shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody having a good time. Like I said, I'm not gonna stress it enough. Everybody was having a good time except for her on that drunk shit, right? So we just like, man, whatever. So it was getting like she was steady going. So when she mentioned her dude, I was so tired of hearing about her boyfriend. Plus, I don't like her boyfriend because of the stuff that he done did to her. That's not my business to tell. But anyways, you know, when you just loyal to somebody and like whenever they going through some shit, you feel like you going through it too. Like, that's how I am. And that he did was just some fucking shit. So I wasn't really bopping with him like that. But boom. So when she mentioned her dude, I said, your nigga look like a bitch. So she said, my nigga look like a bitch. And she just got the going in. She was like, if your nigga look like a bitch, don't mention my nigga. And she just get the going in like, rah, I sound like a chipmunk. So I'm like, God dang, because I didn't expect for what I said to have her that teed up. But she obviously cares about this man very much because she was not playing about her nigga. Do not mention her nigga. Like, she went in on me. Yo, baby daddy this and yo, and and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? All I said was your nigga look like a bitch. And now it's my baby daddy this, my baby daddy broke, my nigga this, my nigga that. Like, she talking about two different men. Like, she's going in. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm like, girl, I'm done arguing with you. Whatever, I'm done arguing with you. I'm like, somebody get this damn girl in the car. So I go back over there with EJ and Mason and Tramel and Tree and all of them and Shay Shay. We all just talking. And out the blue, this damn girl walks up, grabs the back of my head, and yaka, like, pull my wig off. Like, she was not playing. So when she took my wig off, yo, my wig was clipped to my edges. So she snatched some of my edges out. I was so teed up. So she pulled it and I was like, did she just pull my wig off? So I turned around, I'm like, did you just pull my wig off? You know how, like, you gotta think about it before you react? That's what I was in. Like, usually I would have been and just cracked on you. But I was like, for one, this like my family. Like, this like my sister. Like, we don't fight, fam bam. But nigga, did you just do that at this party in front of everybody? Like, you want some embarrassment shit? You trying to embarrass me? So I turned around, I'm like, did you just pull my wig off? And she was like, yeah. And she like I squared up with her, and so she put her dukes up, and she was like, and I'm like, oh no, she could have never thought. So I just got the drill in her, fool. Like, she tried to. Do not turn your head when you fight me. If I crack you, do not do this. Don't do that, fool. You're gonna hit, bro. Don't run from my hits. You better eat them up because they keep up with me because they coming. Don't put your head down. Don't do that. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, boop, boop, boop. I'm just drilling her. I took her, and before I know it, everybody was like, no. Everybody know. EJ was like, Kira, no. Tree was like, Shakira, calm down. I'm like, no. She's like, we at my apartment, so I'm gonna get kicked out. Stop. So I'm like, okay. But I wasn't saying okay right then. I'm teed up. I'm like, no, that she done said no. Wig off. F that. She got me up. Why would she do that? I'm like, that's some bullshit. So we was arguing for a little. Well, KK had took off running in the midst of me whooping her ass. Like, while everybody get me calmed down and after they broke the fight up, she was nowhere to be found. That girl had took off running and got in the car. So she's sitting in the car. I'm like, where's she at? I find that she in the car. So I run up to the car. I'm trying to open the car door. The car door is locked. So I'm like, open this door, KK. Open the door. So she just looking at me, and she just on her phone, like, talking to whoever she was on the phone with, but she's just like, bitch, I'm not opening this motherfucking door, girl, fuck you. So I'm like, okay. So I take my wig, I put my wig back on my head because all my wigs glueless anyway. It was just a clip. So I had put my wig back on, and I had got in my car because she pulled off with Shay. I got in my car and I followed them. Cause yeah, y'all got me fucked up. And if y'all thought y'all thought that I was done after that fight, like, nah. One thing about me, I don't know if it's just when I get mad, I just get so amped up or what. But like, I can keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going until I get tired. Like, and God forbid if I feel like I didn't get you good enough. If I didn't get you good enough, I'm going to keep coming back until I get you. Like, I have to get you. I can't let myself rest until I get you. If I got to get you, then I got to get you. If you got me, then I got to get you. So that's how I was feeling. Like, I'm like, yeah, I got to get this. Like, I did her in, but I didn't get to do her in the way I wanted to. Like, y'all breaking shit. Like, nah, I'm trying to with the yeah. So they driving and I'm right behind them. I'm following them wherever they going. I'm going. So we make it back to their home city where they stay at and stuff. But she pull over to a Waffle House because she like, I am not finna let y'all fight. Like, y'all are not finna go to the house and fight. Not in front of mama house. So I'm like, okay. We not gonna fight. I'm like, I just want to talk to her. So I roll the window down and they roll their window down. And I'm like, KK, why would you do that? I'm like, that wasn't some lame ass weird ass shit. Like, that wasn't weird to you? And so she just looking, she not really saying too much or nothing. It's really Shay talking for her on some shit. Like, she just like, bro, y'all good. Y'all drunk right now. Y'all drunk. Y'all need to go home. Y'all drunk. Y'all gonna talk about this tomorrow. We gonna talk about this tomorrow. And I'm just like, no, F that. We gonna talk about it right now. I was in my head. I'm like, okay, like, I done calmed down a little bit on the ride. I still wanted my fade, but I had calmed down. Like, I calmed down enough to be like, okay, I'm not gonna fight her. But we are gonna speak about this today. Man, I must have, like, as I'm sitting there, I'm getting pissed off because you're not really saying anything. Somebody's speaking for you. So it's pissing me off because you're a grown-ass woman. Like, you can speak to me just like you do any other time. So don't be having somebody speak for you. Like, speak for yourself. I want to know why you did what you did. That was some weird ass shit. We in front of everybody. Like, don't do that. I wouldn't do you like that. So I got out the car and I walk around my car. And I try to get in their car. And so Shay like, bro, no, bro. You're not getting in the car, bro. You're not getting in the car. I'm like, okay. So I reach my hand in the window. And I'm like, well, I'm going to break your window if you don't freaking let me in this car. And she like, please don't break the window. Please don't break the window. I said, like I said, if you don't let this window down, I'm finna break your window. And she was like, don't break the window, Kira. Okay, I'm going to let you in. But don't do nothing. I'm like, I'm not finna do nothing. So I reach in the car and I unlock that car door. I got in the back seat. Shay driving. KK in the passenger seat. I'm sitting like right there. So she can look back and look at me and I can look at her. So we just sitting there and I'm like, KK, why would, like, at this point I'm calm. But I'm amped up, but I'm calm. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not loud. I'm not, KK, why do you do that? Like, I'm just talking like, KK, why would you do that? Here's where it's gonna be effed up because me and her are both nonchalant. She's way more nonchalant than me. Like, I'll speak. She don't really want to talk about it. So I'm like, KK, why would you do that? Like, don't you feel like that was some fucked up shit? Like, don't you feel like that was some weird ass shit? Like, why you couldn't wait, or why you have to do that? And so she was like on her phone and she just like, you're mad because I snatched your wig off. Like, you was talking about my nigga. So once again, I don't want to hear about your nigga. I'm tired of hearing about it. You're not finna keep telling me about this. Like, if you gonna mention to me, don't mention no nigga. Like, this gonna be, and you still want to sit here and be with. Anyways, I couldn't take it no more. And then you want to act like what you did wasn't cool. Like you want to act like what you did was cool or like it was valid, all because I was speaking on your nigga. Like, we spoke on each other, nigga. Like, we speak on each other all the time. Like, this is nothing new. So for you to sit here and act like this was just a big deal or something, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she blew it out of proportion. Like, we didn't have to fight. Really, I wanted to fight because you snatched my wig off. We both squared up with each other and we fought. But when I'm trying to speak to you and you acting nonchalant and no apology was said, like, all you have to say was, yeah, it was messed up. All right, I apologize. I'm drunk. I'm ready to go home. And we could apologize to each other and went about our day. But no, you want to sit here and act like you don't want to speak on it. Like it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So right when she said, you're mad because I snatched your wig off, you was speaking on my nigga. I said, bop, boop, 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 boop. Just got a whooping ass I got a whooping her ass in the front seat. So I'm over the seat like, just going in. She must have like did something like this, and she picked up an ashtray full. The ashtray was filled with tobacco, and she like slung it, and all of that stuff went in my face. So I'm like, I took her from the front seat to the back seat. Like her whole body was like this. Like she was all the way in the back seat. Like she... And Tree didn't even know that we was fighting. Like, Tree was still in the driver's seat of my car. She didn't even know we was fighting until was like, I'm finna mace y'all. Shay was like, I'm finna mace y'all if y'all don't stop this fighting. I'm like, nah, F that. F KK. KK got me up. So I'm taking KK. Like, I'm trying to bring KK outside the car. Like, I'm in the backseat. I'm trying to bring her outside the car. I'm like, you know what? F this. I'm like, cause you got me up. I was like, we been in this since we was kids. We been in this since we was kids, and you gonna do me like that in front of everybody? Like, you wanna do me like that in front of everybody? You wanna embarrass me? What is wrong with you? Like, I'm just going in, sounding like a chihuahua fool. Like, I hate when I get mad because I take it so far. But it was just the whole night. Like, you came to the party on that bullshit. Like, if you come into somebody, if you are not in a good mood, don't go somewhere where you're surrounded by people and where you're not gonna want to vibe out with people or have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You showing up to the party and we trying to, hey KK, we trying to give you a hug and shit, and I don't want to talk, I don't want to mess with people. Then you're crying and shit, you're arguing with EJ, just doing the fucking most. Then you get in a mini argument, a friendly argument at that you wanted to blow out of proportion because I spoke on your nigga. And you come up whenever I was done talking about the situation and you pulled my wig off in front of everybody when we were getting ready to go out. And my wig was laid to the guards. You could have never thought you weren't finna get touched. Could have never thought you wasn't finna get touched. But that's pretty much the story time, y'all. And a little update. That same night, KK and I did speak on the situation. We were still like low-key arguing, but we got some little bit of closure. We didn't speak since that. And so I was thinking to myself, because honestly, I never thought that this bond would come to an end. And I don't even think it's came to an end yet. But we haven't spoke since the fight, like really at all. We have not spoke since the fight. And I really, 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 really miss her. But she probably don't love me no more after she got her ass kicked. So I don't know what else to say. I did text her and I said, KK, can I please call you? Because I just want to apologize for that night. We was drunk and I miss you and I love you. And she never did say, yeah, I could call her or anything. So I don't think she want no dealings with me. And I'm going to just let her be. At least she knows I still love her and I miss her. And at least she knows that, you know, I feel somewhat type of empathy or sympathy towards her about the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do feel fucked up about the situation because it didn't have to get taken that far. Even though she did what the fuck she did, I didn't have to play a part in it as well. I could have just walked off. But we both was lit. It is what it is. It done happened already. I done prayed on it. My apology is up in the air and it is what it is. Y'all let me know. Please hold me accountable and let me know down in the comments below. Was I in the wrong for doing KK like that? Or was KK in the wrong? Like, how do you all feel about the situation? Because sometimes we need an outsider who is understandable on both ends. You know, an open-minded thinker to fill us in and let us know where we went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I am an open-minded thinker and I can see my wrongs in what I did. But let me know what y'all think. Like, would y'all did the same thing that I did? Would y'all have walked away? Would y'all just snatched her wig off? Like, what would y'all have done? But anyways, we got more good stuff coming for y'all, like real soon. I love y'all, and I will see you babies later. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Go ahead and recommend some story times, recommend some podcasts, recommend what you guys want to see. And I'm going to see y'all babies on the flip side. Love you. Bye.
Club settings and the places where we gather at.